please rise as we welcome the class of 2023.
Please remain standing, and gentlemen, remove your caps for the playing of the national anthem. You may be seated. Good morning. It is an honor to be here today to welcome you all to the 14th commencement ceremony for Randolph Early College High School. First, I would like to introduce the distinguished guests who are with us today to celebrate our achievement. As I call your name, please stand to be recognized. Dr. Stephen Gainey, Superintendent, Randolph County School System. Mrs. Kathy Waddell, Assistant Superintendent of Curriculum and Instruction, Randolph County School System. Mrs. Andrea Foxworth, Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources, Randolph County School System. Mrs. Edwina Ashworth, Executive Director of Administrative Services for Students and Driver Education, Randolph County School System. Mr. Dale Brinkley, Executive Director of Operations, Randolph County School System. Mr. Larry Chilton, Executive Director of Facilities, Maintenance, and Transportation, Randolph County School System. Mr. Todd Lowe, Finance Officer, Randolph County School System. Mrs. Shannon Whitaker, Board of Education Member, Randolph County School System. Mr. Albert Lassiter, Interim President and Vice President for Workforce Development and Continuing Education, Randolph Community College. Mrs. Suzanne Rohrbaugh, Vice President for Instructional Services, Randolph Community College. Mrs. Shelley Green, Vice President for Institutional Advancement, Randolph Community College. Mrs. Green is normally on stage, but is part of the audience this year as a parent watching her son graduate. Mr. Chad Williams, Vice President for Student Services, Randolph Community College. Mrs. Hope Haywood, Randolph County Commissioner. Mr. David Allen, Randolph County Commissioner. Mr. Maxton McDowell, Randolph County Commissioner, and faculty and staff of Randolph Early College High School. I want to take this moment to thank the people who have been there for the class of 2023 ever since our first day as freshmen, the outstanding teachers and staff at RECHS. We've experienced so many special moments because of their dedication and passion. Even through the pandemic, they worked tirelessly to ensure that we were equipped to succeed. Through Google Meets, Zooms, and never-ending emails, they got us through every issue we encountered. I am sure that I have written an email at least once a day to a teacher or staff member that is present today. And time after time, they responded promptly and eased my worries. And I have plenty of worries. With their calmness, support, and words of advice, we tackled our issues and became stronger in the process. Our generous teachers wrote many college recommendations, reviewed numerous essays, and offered advice on majors. The amazing RECHS staff has had a part in raising each of us graduating today. I want you to know how much you touched our hearts, lives, and future paths. Your many hours of work have paid off in helping us realize who we want to be. Thank you so much. At this time, it is my greatest honor to introduce our 2023 valedictorian, Amris Bang.
Good morning, graduates of 2023, family, friends, faculty, and honored special guests. I know you've all been curious as to who is valedictorian, and surprisingly, I have been graciously honored to speak on behalf of the Randolph Early College High School class of 2023. As one of the most affected classes by COVID, we still endured and persevered to get to this special day. These last 4 years have definitely not been the easiest for us all, but we still made it through the love and support given to each and every one of us. I stand before you guys today in celebration of the end of one of the greatest achievements of our lives and the beginning of a promising and bright chapter ahead of us. To our family, friends, faculty, and special guests, we are all thankful to be able to graduate in front of you. As I look into the crowd in front of me, I can only feel the immense joy, gratitude, and happiness of everyone. All of us have been looking forward to this day, especially the parents, guardians, grandparents, brothers, sisters, and friends who have been patiently waiting to see us finish one of our biggest life milestones. The support and encouragement given by you all is what led us to be here on this very day. And to those who could not make it to the ceremony, we can still feel your love and support from afar. As it is known, Randolph Early College High School is not only nerve-wracking to get into, but also just as academically challenging as it seems. The classes we took were not only at the honors level, but also at the college level when we began. I feel as though I can vouch for all of us when I say it was very difficult during the start of our freshman year. The new change in environment and the more challenging classes did not make it any easier on us, but we all continued through our studies, a bit confused, and now we are here, showcasing the hard work and growth we poured into not only our education, but also ourselves. Additionally, I want to take this time to appreciate the Randolph Early College High School faculty, as well as the Randolph Community College faculty. Thank you for always being so patient with us throughout these 4 years, and especially during COVID, when we switched to online classes and virtual meetings. Just like the rest of the graduating class of 2023, I want to give a special shout out to my parents. To my loving mother and father, I know how difficult it has been raising 4 children with different age gaps while also trying to adapt to the multiple changes in society. The many endless, hardworking days that seemed to never end just to make sure we were all happy. You guys have always told me to work hard in my studies in order to have a life that wasn't like yours, but even better. I am proud to be standing here giving this speech as the last of you children to graduate high school. As we all know, getting to this day was not easy. The many academic and personal struggles you both have supported me throughout this journey are what led me to be given the opportunity to speak in front of everyone. Thank you for not only loving and supporting me, but also encouraging me in many ways. 4 years ago, I thought 2023 could never come any faster. The year 2019 seemed to go by so slowly, and yet, as time could only tell, it went by quickly. I still remember my first college course and being so nervous, but excited to be one of the youngest in the class. I was lucky enough to have found an amazing friend there who not only understood my situation, but also slowly became a friend I could rely on to this day. Through the next many classes, I, as well as all the graduates present, have become friends with one another and met our wonderful faculty who have helped and encouraged us throughout our time here. The countless friendships we all made helped shape us into who we are today. Thank you to the class of 2023 and the amazing faculty at both Randolph Early College High School and Randolph Community College for giving each and every one of us a memorable high school experience, even if it wasn't the high school experiences we saw in the movies. I remember my first day in kindergarten. I was the only Asian girl in my class who knew just a bit of English. Additionally, I was the one person who started school a couple days later than the rest. We have my mom to thank for that, as she was heartbroken because her quote-unquote baby was leaving home. On my first day of kindergarten, I had gotten a boyfriend. I recall coming home, excited to tell the news to my family, who obviously did not take it so great, as I was barely 5 years old. So I broke up with him the next day in some weird kindergarten way with my unperfected English. That was about 12 years ago, and here we are, all about to continue our lives in many different ways. With some of us leaving home and others continuing their own lives in multiple ways, this will be the last time we will all see each other in the same room at the same time. To the graduating class of 2023, I hope each and every one of you at least enjoyed a part of what you will call your high school journey. As you all leave this room today, I hope to remind you what you decide to do in life is purely up to you. The path you create for yourself is never set in stone. New opportunities, new interests, new friends, and new hobbies will create more pathways and choices for you to choose from. Do not fear the change that is bound to occur. Instead, embrace it. Setbacks and complications are inevitable to escape from during your lifetime journey. It is from these very setbacks that you are able to learn and grow. All in all, whatever you do in life, always choose to do what makes the very you in that moment happy. Life is not easy, and it most likely never will be. You all have a new, scary chapter set ahead of you, but I know in my heart that we will all persevere and stride forward to our futures with confidence. With that being said, I want to thank everyone once more for coming to support the class of 2023. We could not have made it to this day without your support and encouragement. To the graduates of 2023, Although this is a bittersweet happy ending, it is also the start of a new beginning. Live this next chapter of your lives happily and embrace it all. May you remember the past, live in the present, and continue striving forward into the future. Congratulations, graduates. We have officially overcome one of our biggest fears, high school. Thank you. At this time, I would like to invite Toby Kuna Zamora up to the podium to introduce our keynote speaker.
Good morning. On behalf of the class of 2023, it is my honor to introduce our keynote speaker, Albert Laster, Interim President at Randolph Community College. Mr. Laster is a seasoned workforce development professional with 9 years of experience at Randolph Community College, serving as the Vice President of Workforce Development. Prior to his position at RCC, he was an executive at Goodyear Tire and Rubber Company, serving in roles of Six Sigma Champion, Operations, and Plant Manager. As a dedicated member of the community, Mr. Lassiter has been instrumental in developing partnerships with local businesses and organizations to provide training and job placement and opportunities for students. Thank you, Mr. Lassiter, for your support of Randolph Early College High School and for being here to celebrate the class of 2023.
Good morning. Good morning. This is an exciting time. I know everyone's excited this morning. It's really cool to be here today. I want to first thank Principal Shagros for inviting me today and all the honored guests on the stage, Dr. Gainey, our commissioners and Board of Education, and even my senior leadership staff is here to celebrate you today. This is a cool time. You've reached your speaker just said you've completed high school, your biggest fear, but you don't know your biggest fear yet. This is a big fear. Let me start off by apologizing. I got a text a few minutes ago from my wife and said my bald head is shining so loud she can't see anybody else on the stage. So let me apologize for that. It's the light there. I was hoping that somebody would eventually turn that off. But it's good to see you here today. This class, I remember 4 years ago when you started, you were shy, a nervous group, and I could see you walking the hallways, and so many of you over the last 3 or 4 years, that attitude has changed tremendously from being shy and nervous. You walk through the cafeteria. I love the way y'all just take over the cafe when you walk in there. I come through at lunchtime just to feel the energy of what y'all bring to the cafe and area. I've seen you plan proms and play soccer, and I feel you're a big part of Randolph Early College, but Randolph Community College. It's hard to tell the difference when you walk through the halls, which is I think the exact outcome we was trying to achieve when the early college was first formed 14 years ago. So congratulations to you. This is a cool time. Not many people can say that I attended high school on a college campus, and you've done that. So you've done something extremely remarkable, and you should be extremely, extremely proud of that. I want to talk to you this morning, just a few minutes, on a topic that is I rarely talk about it. It's near and dear to my heart because not a popular thing to talk about from time to time. But for me, it's something that I have. The older I get, the more I own it, the better I understand it. But I want to talk about getting out of your own way, self-doubt. Not a popular topic because a lot of people we don't want to talk about that. As my introduction there, the young man said, I'm a seasoned, that's the new word for old, I guess. I'm a seasoned professional in some areas. But over time, I've realized, there's a lot of distractions in your life. You're going to face a lot of distractions. And there's a lot of not so cool things that are happening in this world. There's some hatred in this world. There's racism in this world. Sexism, discrimination, just some people just haters because you ran off early college graduates. But there's a lot of things that can get in your way of you not being all you were created to be. But in my experience, all those things are minuscule compared to that self-doubt, for me anyway, that little voice that would sometimes tap me on the shoulder and make me think, maybe you're not quite good enough to do that. Maybe you shouldn't try that. I sat in your seat a long time ago, graduating from high school. All through my high school career, I had my mother and grandmother, and everybody we were planning to go to college, go to college, go to college. And I was so excited about that opportunity to go to college. And I graduated high school, and I was 28 years old before I completed my college degree. I waited way too long. I listened to that self-doubt in my mind way too long before it finally clicked with me. I can do this, or I will try to do this. That voice sometimes will let you know that other people are doing that. They're smarter than you. They have more advantages than you. And before you know it, for me anyway, I graduated high school, and here it was 10 years later, and I had not accomplished the one thing that I wanted more than anything was to have a college degree. And it wasn't all of those isms that I pointed out to you that prevented me from doing it. It was me getting out of my own way. One of my favorite songs is Free Me from Me. Because all I seem to do is hurt me. Because I overthink things. I overthink things. Miss Shay Gross just got up here a few minutes ago and spoke. She was so smooth, wasn't she? If you're not careful, you'll think, she's got that skill set, I don't have that. You gotta get out of your own way. I said it took me 10 years to obtain that thing that I desired so much, that college degree. But I want to share with you, if right now you're 18 and 19 or 17 years old, if you haven't reached that goal that you want so much, or whatever that is college or a job or whatever that is, if you haven't reached it by 22, you may not have reached it by 28 or even 30. That doesn't mean it's not going to happen. It just hasn't happened yet. And if you get out of your own way, but that time between it not happening until it does happen, it's an opportunity, though, for us I want you to be all you can be in that time. You may not be striving for the goal. You may not have reached that goal, but you can treat your friends and your coworkers with kindness. One of the most, to me, underappreciated things that you can do is simply be kind. Simply. You know why more people aren't kind? It's hard to do. It's hard to do. So you start by freeing yourself from it's okay not to be okay. You think you're the only one, but you're not the only one. Just because you haven't reached that at that point, take small steps. Take one class at a time. Remember to surround yourself. Something that your parents have told you all your life. You are who you hang around. Think about that. Hang around family and friends or people that support you. They don't have to be just like you, but you're better when you're around them because they want the best for you. Hard to do. All these things that I'm talking about, hard to do. But you've got to find a mechanism to free yourself from yourself. Finally, you got to tell that little voice, shut up, you're a liar. Don't want to hear it. It may actually be true. You're not I'm not the smartest person on this stage today. Do I have to be? No. Not to be and do the things that I was created to do. I got a little trick that works for me. Is weird and may not work for you, but it clicked for me one day And I realized that if I don't move forward and be the biggest risk is not taking any risk. So if I don't move forward, so this is a little exercise that I perform more times than I really want to admit out loud, but I'm going to admit it this morning. I imagine myself when I've done all the things, I've lived this life, and I'm facing the creator of all things. And I'm standing there giving an account for the things that I've done in this world. And I can imagine the creator looking at me and say, Albert, I've blessed you with this gift. I've blessed you with that gift. I've given you so much. What do you have for me? And I think and I pray and I hope that my response can be, Lord, I have nothing left. I used everything you gave me. Get out of your own way. Free yourself from yourself. You're good enough. You're good enough just as you are. So as you embark upon the next phase of your life, I want you to do all the things that's on your mind to do, because this world needs you. You're the change. I want you to be the change. All the bad things that are happening in this world, and you want to change them, Randolph early college students, you have the power to do just that. This morning, I think this is the first high school graduation in Randolph County, but over the next couple of 3 weeks, there will be, I don't know, Dr. Gainey, 2,000 plus high school students that will be graduating, but only this group can say, I went to school, high school, on a college campus, and I ruled that campus like it was my own. Only this group can say that. So when you have that little self-doubt, that little voice telling you, don't do this, don't do that, think of that major accomplishment right there. Proud of you this morning. I'm excited, not for this moment, but I'm excited for what your future holds. Get out of your own way. If there's something on your mind and heart and a dream that I want to do, take that one step and do it. I wish you well. Congratulations on Randolph Early College graduates. It's been an honor seeing you walk the halls, and I look forward to what you're going to do in the future. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Lassiter. Good morning. It is my honor to present to you the candidates for the North Carolina High School Diploma. As graduates cross the stage, you'll notice some wearing additional pieces to the traditional regalia. Our top 20 graduates are wearing medallions. Beta Club is represented by black stoles for members and medallions for the officers. Gold, purple, and green cords are worn by members of the Science National Honor Society. Blue and gold cords are worn by Governor's School attendees, and the red, white, and black cords are worn to recognize volunteer service. Front row, please rise. Natalia Medrano Abanza. Courtney Nicole Allen. Riley Lynn Allred. Peyton Nicole Austin. Carla Belen Bedoya Puente. Jasmine Michelle Borja. Ashley Nicole Burke. Vanessa Lee Caldwell. Jenna Lou Caputa. Ashley Carolina Cerisa. Jocelyn Noel Clark. Next row, please rise. Derek Augusta Cordova. Toby Kuna Zamora. Leslie Diaz. Esmeralda Dominguez Cardiel. Lisa Supan Ian. Julie Edith Yvonne Ferrer Diaz. Harold Emmanuel Figueroa Vasquez. Caleb Lawrence Fogelman. Ariana May Ford. Matthew Reese Gallimore. Jasmine Ariana Jeanette Garner. Next row, please rise. Evan Dean Gibson. Noah Eli Green. Michaela Nicole Hames. Brooklyn Ilona Hargett. Emma Jordan Harrell. Riley Maxine Haynes. Reagan Mackenzie Hefner. Mary Jordan Hicks. Natalie Elise Huckabee. Noor Hushbakt Hussein. Amber Marie Ingold. Next row, please rise. Lucas Matthew Ireland. Itzel Jaime Avila. Ariana Juarez Valencia. Lindsay Brooke Knipe. Donna Gail Kendrick. Alicia Mahmood Kawaja. Jason Michael Kenny. Nicholas Tate Lanier. Diana Taylor Limbo. Sharina Liu. Colby Brooks Locklear. Next row, please rise. Alexandra Lopez Perez. Leslie Anai Lopez Rabadon. Ashley Ray Manus. Christian Davis Marsh. Abigail Elizabeth Mays. Zachary Alexander McCormick. Travia Dekaya McDonald. Emily Brielle McGraw. Diana Nava Goliana. Alyssa Marie O'Neill. Alfonso Matias Perez. Next row, please rise. Yasleen Perez Bautista. Viviana Perez Ocampo. Elizabeth Pampa Bustos. Rebecca Lynn Queen. Laisha Ramirez Cruz. Jareth Ramirez Ortega. Fernanda Ruby Ramirez Ramirez. Jessica Ramos Romero. Victor Angel Rodriguez. Manuel Rodriguez Perez. Paris Alasia Roll. Wendy Roman Hernandez. Jason Andrew Ruth. Last row, please rise. Rebecca Jade Schooley. Elizabeth Serrano Escutia. Lexi Mahala Skeen. Mackenzie Melita Strickland. Miguel Suarez Illigor. Tone Lam Tran. Shay Eva Vance. Emeris Nali Vang. Cameron Ann Walden. Kelly Ray Wayne. Kara Lyric Wiley. Moyang Chow Jong. Justin Zhang.
Seniors, on a personal note, I want to express my gratitude for you choosing RECHS 4 years ago. I have loved getting to know each and every one of you and watching you these past few years. You are such a special class, and I will miss you. Thank you for letting all of us be a part of your lives. And after the ceremony, if you open up your diploma, in the back of your diploma, you have little messages from some of the staff members. Don't do it now, wait till after. And before I make you official, I would like for everyone to give Miss Blackman a round of applause, because without her, we wouldn't do this. All right, seniors, please rise. At this time, please turn your tassel from right to left to signify your graduation from Randolph Early College High School. By the power vested in me by the state of North Carolina and the Randolph County School Board of Education, and on behalf of the faculty and staff of Randolph Early College High School, I now pronounce you graduates of this fine school. Family, friends, and guests, I present to you the class of 2023. At this time, I ask that you remain standing for the recessional.